Hello, my name's Mark Green. I'm town manager in Sanford, and we're here to talk about the CGA property, which is a property that the town of Sanford just recently acquired through a tax lien. And the CGA property contains about $2 million worth of cleanup, a lot of it old computer circuit boards, copper in the soils, junk. It's a critical piece of property in South Sanford that has a lot of folks living around it. We're concerned about pollution in the water getting into the nearby land and into nearby wells and so on. We'd really like to clean it up, but at this point, economic times are difficult, and it's difficult for us to come up with enough money to do that cleanup. With me today, I have my immediate right, David Bernier, who's a resident and has been a driving force in terms of bringing this problem to the attention of the town. I have Lee Burnett, who works for the town and does our grant writing. And then I have Councillor Brad Littlefield, who's a councillor that's been assigned to this project and is a lifelong resident of Sanford and is very familiar with that particular property. And I'd like to turn it over to Lee to give a little more description.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, the town of Sanford needs help with this site because it's one that sort of falls between the cracks of some of the cleanup programs. It's not quite eligible as a straight project. The site itself is in a very rural area. There's a lot of recreational potential if it was to be developed that way. But in order to make this site eligible for one of the standard cleanup programs, we need to make a special case for it. And the neighbors down there have lived with this for years and years and years, and the town would like to get going on it.
Maybe David?
Hi, I have been a resident my entire life and played at that site when I was a young kid. It is literally in my backyard, and for over 20 years the business has not operated. They have not paid their taxes, and we're concerned with copper and any other contaminants leaching into the ground and eventually hitting our water source. There are, I think, many opportunities for that site, from recreational to agriculture to many others. But we really need to put our thinking caps together and come up with the best program possible for the future use of that site. However, our goal today is to find or get some money so that we're able to clean all of the debris that's above the contaminated soil, and unfortunately that falls through the cracks from becoming eligible for a Brownsfield funding. Once all of the circuit boards and everything else is removed, then we do qualify for EPA funds under the Brownsfield program, and then that can totally clean the site.
Councillor?
I think we're